Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Sharmy needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot through the gap. "11 runs added there. Australia are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. Australia 16 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Whacked away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Australia are 28 for none. Bumrah from the Paddington end. Brilliant shot there.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Doesn't beat the infield. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. 10 runs added there. Australia are 38 for none.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Marsh drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nine runs added in that over. Australia are 69 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings. So far, really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Edged. 6 runs added in that over. Australia are 75 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
Smith got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. 5 runs added there. Australia are 80 for 1. Jadeja from the Paddington end. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Needs a dot ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. It races away. Nobody's going to stop that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. Australia are 97 for 1.
Might look to go big again here.
Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 105 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged. Good pick up, big chance.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged, unplayable. Edge, but it drops safely. Five runs added there. Australia 110 for 2. Patel from the Randwick end. Massive outside edge. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Caught, gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Head taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Someone different now to bowl at, brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Timed that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Pandya needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Pick the shorter ball quickly. Great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could be close. That's gone down. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's gone. A nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 136 for 4. Pandya from the Paddington end. Jadeja coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 148 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with pace now. No. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Caught right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Warner is all focus on the bowler. Just needs a single. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Bumrah from the Randwick end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Warner, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
1 over left in the innings. Pandya to bowl it.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Pandya pulls out. Dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 211 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Cummins coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good catch, out. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Drilled that one away. 3 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Beats the field with a great shot. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
5 runs added in that over. India are 8 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. There's a chance if it hits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over. 5 runnings coming from it. India 13 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowler was almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Inglis with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. That over could have really sealed this game. Losing 2 wickets in 1 over in this format is tough to recover from.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Everyone's gone up. That's a ridiculous catch. Out! What a screamer.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Well, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Hazelwood from the Randwick end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. No, terrible shot. Huge edge. There's a chance if it hits. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. India weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Abbott coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Nicked it. "11 runs added there. India are 42 for 5. Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Pandya waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
It just looks so easy. He gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Working the singles, occasional boundary. It's a good rebuild they've got going. Just need to keep it up for a few more overs before a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Green from the Paddington end. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Simple run out. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Great shot through the gap. Drilled that one away. After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Pinged off the bat. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. changes everything. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Trouble. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. After a poor start, these two have really got their eye in.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Marsh from the Randwick end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Read the short ball really well, gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
Zampa back on now. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Pandya was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. Gone. Fine catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there. Nice shot, straight to gully. Catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It's a masterclass.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing